flip the camera thing and all that. I gotta change the chat settings. Hold on. Live chat. All right. I gotta put up my other phone here on my own station. What am I doing here? Okay. Now I gotta flip you. Okay. Where am I? Okay. I won't flip you. So hold on a second. Okay. I'll flip you. So hold on a second. Oh, turn my. And there you can see some of the goodies. I'll try to put this way, I think. I'm so glad it's hooked up to the TV, which it's not. Hold on here. Okay. Why is it not hooked up? Well, I can figure it out from here. I'm just trying to always make sure I'm semi-centered, and I'm way in front of you there. Okay. Straighten out a little bit. All right. Now I can unplug it. Hold on. Okay, because the monitor screws up everything. All right. Some of this out of the way. I'm still in your way somehow. Hold on. Put you over here. It's easier if I almost have you right in front of me. Okay. Hello, Alex. Yeah, I got one right here for you. Full on. How do I do? Hello, cat. Hope you ladies had a wonderful week. I know I jumped on a few minutes early here, so I'm always trying to figure out how to, flip this the quickest. Okay. All right, let's get ready here. I got in 2 PR packages, so we're going to talk about those first. I always do PR first. Then we're going to show you a little TJ Maxx haul that I did online. Did a couple, pretty good score, not bad. Found some Wet n Wild at CVS and Essence yesterday when I was picking up my prescriptions. And then, of course, we're going to, play with a bunch of eyeshadows and all that. So today's palette I picked, we have a couple other little palettes, but, they're small. So today we're going to play with also the Glamolite, the Lord of the Rings Middle Earth palette. So we'll be playing with that too. Okay. First, PR, like I said. Thank you so incredibly much to Youth to the People. You just spoil me, and I completely appreciate it. All their stuff is like recyclable and everything. I love this. But the box, true beauty is in unity. The beauty of standing together as one to protect our voice and our planet. This is our time, our opportunity, and we are Youth to the People. And then less ego, more antioxidants. So in this little bag, this gorgeous bag right here. It's like, it's deep and it zips and everything. So they were very kind and replenished. Get the little cards out here. Great bag, even for travel. Like it folds over. It says Youth to the People on it. Very nice. I had just finished my bottle here, probably about a week or two ago. So thank you again, Youth to the People, for the Kale plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. And you know me, I'm always trying so many products. And it's, you really like something when I missed this. Like, because I finished it and I was like, okay, let me work on some of the other ones. And I was just like, I missed the, this one. So I had to open another one. I have another one upstairs that I'd already opened. I've been using it for a week. But now I got another backup, which again, thank you. And also I have the full size of this, which I'm working down. This is a nice product too. Papaya plus vitamin C, ginger root, lactic acid. This is a face wash. So I kind of interchange. There's another one too, like a snow mushroom. So I have the snow mushroom, this one, and this one. But this is more like the exfoliating. So I use this like twice a week. Yeah, you can use 2 times daily if you want, but I've been using it like twice a week. Skin type, balance, combination, oily, and exfoliate brightening. without a doubt. So these two they're putting as like your cleansing essentials, which I agree. And even this, you can use it as a double clean. A lot of times I find this really rips all the makeup off. I technically don't need to double cleanse, but again, I'm always trying to use a product. So sometimes I use that as the double. Sometimes I just go, nope, Bren, use something else because I'm trying to use a product. But I can see, yeah, it says on here, Superfood Cleanser, cleanse daily with our best-selling gel cleanser powered by Kale, Spinach, and green tea to remove makeup, SPF, and excess oil without stripping skin. Definitely does not strip your skin. This is a good one to pick up like on when Sephora does like 20% off. Seriously, try these. I even have their body cream, their shower gel. Fabulous. And then this is another superfruit cleanser formulated with superfruit extracts and AHA and BHA complex. Superfruit cleanser exfoliates, refines texture, and boosts radiance. Use it 2 to 3 times a week as a complement to your daily cleansing routine. Absolutely. But yeah, great products, recyclable, all that. But thank you, Youth to the People. Much, much appreciated. As you can see, I already got me. I'm laughing. I normally have to bring this back upstairs, but I have an empties box over here, so I'll put it in the empties box over there. Great products if you ever want to try them. Put these over to the side so they're not in the way. Hold on. Okay. I gotta catch up. How was the rodeo? Got my hat. I just was like, we ran in. We were kind of running late. I'm just like scanning the rack of hats real quick. And I was like, oh, PBR, it's gray. So it don't match anything. And, a lot of times I'll just wear a hat backwards. But it kept my hair, cleaner than it would have been. But I had a grand time at the PBR. Not the fun, but I definitely had to show you the hat. All right, wait a minute. Gotta try them, Alex. Hi, Shelly. No fragrance. It just smells like clean, like fresh. It's nothing that's gonna make you like gag or anything like that. Hi, Birdie. I think I caught up. Okay, let me get this back on. Okay, this out of the way. We're getting there. Got to move the little stack over. Then Revolution Beauty. Thank you. Love you. New bronze icons. So they were very kind and sent over 2 of the 4. So there are 4 different shades. There's Divine Fair, Golden Medium, which they sent me these 2. And then you have Sunkissed Tan and Cocoa Deep. Now, it says $7.99, like €1. I'm pretty, because we have the blush ones of these. We can probably grab those too. I think the blush ones at Ulta run around 13, but this again says TikTok shop. So you might have to, I'm gonna have to get over there and TikTok shop. But this is the ultimate trio of cream, matte, and shimmer. Now, obviously, we're gonna swatch both of them, then I'll put on makeup and we'll put them on our face too. Meet the new Revolution Bronze Icon Palettes, the ultimate trio of creams, mattes, and shimmers for all-day bronzed glow. These highly pigmented bronzer trios let you customize your look from soft warmth to sculpted bronze. Why we love the Bronze Icon. Ultimate trio for a bronzed glow, highly pigmented, buildable formula. I'm sure it's pigmented, so we will be careful. And infused with hyaluronic acid. And choose how to wear it. Kind of like we've seen the other ones, because this does have 1 cream and then 2 powder products. Use them alone or layer them up. Cream bronzer to warm the complexion, layer the matte powders to add depth, finish with the highlighter, which I love that there's a highlighter in there on top. And it is available online at Revolution Beauty and TikTok shop. So definitely, I'm going to have to check them out on TikTok shop. So we've got some awesome bronze icons here, like I said. This is the first one. This is the Divine Fair. Does open all the way. Then you have your cream product up top, which does have a nice little, I can get it with I cut off all my nails. Nice little plastic cover to cover the cream so the products don't get in there. reopen that so I can swatch it for you. Like I said, and we'll do both. We'll put one on one side of my face and then the other one on the other. There's always room to play. Okay, so here's the cream. This might be a little light for me, but we're going to find out. There's the bronzer, the powder, and then the highlighter, which has a gold flash to it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, thanks, ladies. Oh, that's Alberta. Hi, Alberta. Okay, then the second one is golden medium. A little flap up here. Okay, there's that one. The powder. And this is a deeper gold. Right here. So there is the Divine Fair. And then golden medium right here. Okay. And again, thank you, Revolution Beauty. Much appreciated. And we'll put them on my face here in a few minutes. Okay, what else we got here? You know me, it's always random. That's the fun part of it. What else I got here? I think this was QVC. You know me, I'm a sucker for free shipping and another free brush. I picked up the Tarte Macaroon Blush and Glow in Pink Champagne. So now I have Pink Champagne and Toasted Coconut. All right. On the Tarte, you get 2.8 grams of product. On the cream and 5 on the powder. Is that right? 5 grams on the powder. Revolution, I didn't tell you either, did I? My crazy contact lenses in here. What's it say on here? 2.8 grams on the cream, and then the powders are 3.5 grams on these, so shit ton of product. Okay, so this is the Tarte, the other one. So you got the cream on this side, and that on the other. Let's see what we got here. It's funny, these two formulas, like the Makeup Revolution cream, feels so much nicer than the Tarte. The Tarte feels real slippery. Tarte. Yeah, the Tarte feels real greasy now that I touch it. Okay. Oh, I must show you I figured I'd show you the toasted coconut too, right? Even though we've already worn this, and I stabbed my finger into it, and all kinds of fun with this one. Here. And there's the toasted coconut. This is a nice neutral one. Anybody can pretty much wear this shade. Okay, there's the two Tartes. No! Hey, Caitlin. Don't get a cold. Yeah, the fair one will definitely work for all my fair ladies, without a doubt. Okay, what else did I get here? Then I was at CVS picking up my prescriptions, and I laughed of these are the 2 Essence products that I ordered from Ulta. They came in totally destroyed, and I still haven't returned them. I totally forgot to bring them when me and my mom went out yesterday. So I said I grabbed them in CVS and used my extra bucks, so still worked out. So we have the Essence Soft Touch Bouncy Glow Highlighter and the Soft Touch Bouncy Glow Blush. And I managed to find this too, which I hadn't seen this even at Walmart. This is the Wet n Wild Chameleon, another one of these single eyeshadows. Nebula Rush. I'm like, okay, I just didn't, there was no others. I know there's I think there's 4 total, so I got the other 2, which is the white that goes, what, pink? And then the other one's like a hot pink, I think. So grabbed this. What is this? Nebula Rush, 1.2 grams of product. Okay, this is gonna definitely flash copper, pink, and gold, maybe. There, it's hot pink. My hand on the way here. Here it looks gold. It might go green to gold. Orange, oh God. How many colors does this have? let's put it on and find out. Okay, it's definitely a huge flash of pink to green. I don't know if you can see that, but wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is definitely hot pink to green, like lime green. Yeah, there it's, wow. Okay. But Wet n Wild. Was not expecting that. Okay. Damn. What else? Wet n Wild, because it was like, spend $6, get extra bucks. So I had to buy another item. Wet n Wild Jelly Drip Lip Glaze. Oh boy. If this name gets any smaller, they might as well not put it on here. Berry Squish. Right, this is a weird applicator. I played with it earlier. I was like, what in the hell is this? It's like a hard plastic. So I guess it's supposed to probably hug your lips. Let's just see here. Yeah. That's my, use the other side too. So you can see it's a hard plastic applicator, almost like a little spoon. I won't say what kind of spoon from back in the day. Oh, it's actually metal. That's why it's cold. Okay. Couldn't figure out why it's cold. Let me wipe it off. You can see what you're buying here. Okay. That makes more sense now. Why it was like this. It's metal. It's not plastic. I was wondering why I felt cold when I put it on my lips. That's why. So yeah, Wet n Wild Jelly Drip. Berry something. Feels nice. Has a slight scent. Nothing too crazy. I did an order the day before the 21 Days of Beauty when they let us Platinum and all them do a thing. Essence highlighter in, oh God, number 20. Glazed Dew. Okay. Very light. I think these are these putty kind of things. And then the Soft Touch Blush in number 10. Antique Bloom, I think it says. Yeah, it's kind of that puttyish texture. Right there. I'm surprised these got destroyed. Because of this formula, it shouldn't be. I'm going to have to look at those ones upstairs. I mean, worst comes to worst, I could probably just repress them. I'll give them to one of my girlfriends. I'm not going to worry about sending them back. Did I miss anyone in here? I got to come back and check here. Okay, no one there. Oh, Papa Smurf and Smurfette. They're fairly new. They're fairly new to the wall. Oh, cat, would you get the applicator stuck to your lips? That would be funny. All right. What else we got here? Okay, of course I did a online TJ Maxx haul because that's where sometimes you got to get the good goodies is TJ Maxx online. The best part is I only paid about $30 for all this because I had those reward certificates and all that, and plus I had a gift card from Christmas. So I think I paid $30 for everything you're about to see here, which in reality, one item alone would probably be $30. Valentino Color Flip multi-look eye palette in When in Roma. This is the box. It comes packaged in all this extra, which is nice. It has the regular packaging. Press the little button. It does come with two little applicators. They love throwing those in. Okay, so there's 4 shadows here in the front. And then you can literally flip this open, and there's 4 more shadows underneath. And this on TJ Maxx was $50, like $49.99. So I don't know what the retail is. I'm sure it's pretty pricey, but we're gonna play with it and find out. That's one of that. I was like, I can't just use this for looks tonight. We're gonna need another palette. That's why I pull another one out. So we got that. I picked up a bunch of Urban Decay. Moon Dust in Lithium. I didn't open any of these yet. I didn't even take pictures of any of this. Destroying the packaging here. Okay, there we go. Moon Dust, Lithium. Here, which is that one right there. Yeah, picked up another Urban Decay primer because you know me, I'm always going through those. Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Plumping Clicks. I was like, okay, I don't have this one. You know, I have like every lip plumper they make, but I did not ever remember seeing this. So it's one of those with the, you know, click it, and it does its thing. It burns. Put it right in with my lip plumpers. Also grabbed a Urban Decay Vice lipstick in Love Trap, which is a shine. What's this one here? There. And this one, the packaging, you always gotta like make sure it goes back together the right way. Oh, okay. This is from where's this from? Macy's. I had $10 money. Picked up another YSL Make Me Blush in 03 Mischievous Magenta. It's one of the new ones with this, you know, hot pink packaging. It's actually in the thumbnail. I couldn't find why I didn't really take pictures of most of this. I was like, oh, so I have a thumbnail of the Makeup Revolution. I was like, okay. I'll put that up here. She is hot pink, without a doubt. Yeah, she'll blend out, though. It'll blend out. Yeah, that was not from... That's brand new. That's not from TJ Maxx. And the last thing from TJ Maxx was I probably needed to get over the $89 and to get the free shipping. Have you tried the Tarte Glow Wardrobe? It's probably like all those other ones where it has like full face in it, I'm guessing. On the Tarte, Shelly. I just bought one of them. I had one for Christmas. Didn't I buy a Tarte one or It Cosmetics one of those? I think I have one of the Tarte ones. Okay, so this was a funny one when I got this in. I mean, at least I'm here to make you laugh because this made me crack up like all hell. It's called Purify Live Life Pure. Okay, it's a brush. And it goes antimicrobial sonic makeup brush. I'm like, okay, ergonomic design, multi-speed, travel friendly, USB rechargeable. Like, what the hell is this thing? Antimicrobial sonic makeup brush that allows you to blend and buff makeup like a pro to achieve a airbrush-like finish. The interlocking pattern reduces the look of fine lines and large pores, scars, and uneven texture. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, I got it, and I'm like, all right. Yeah, I had to plug it in with the good old USB. So I was like, all right. First, I'm looking on the whole thing here, going, where the fuck is the USB? You pop the top off the brush, which I washed, and there's your USB charger. So I was like, oh, okay. Just get ready to fucking laugh. Oh, don't tell me you're not going to work now. Are you shitting me? I had you charged. Oh. You can't, my hand like goes numb just trying to hold it. Now the like, what the fuck is this? The settings just keep going and going. It makes my hand numb from just holding it. It's making funny noise. Shut off. I'm just holding it between my fingers. It's almost spinning itself around. What if you just hold the power? Okay. You just hold the power button and it goes. This thing was $12. I got my laugh for $12. My hand is still like, no. I don't know what the fucking purpose is. This says to put your makeup on. Hi, Teresa. I hope you're having a wonderful dinner, darling. Yeah, Tracy Lee. Yeah, that's kind of why. It went in the naughty direction without a doubt. I'm like, am I sure this is supposed to be a makeup brush? Or is it like being marketed for something else? Exactly. Oh yeah, I got the button. Yeah, so we didn't know what to expect, but we'll attempt this and see what happens. I doubt anything will happen. Oh my god, I was dying. I'm like, this can't be real. Hi, bunny baby. Yeah, that brush is the buzz. That's for damn sure. Oh my god, make sure you have a power bank with you. Oh yes, I bought one of those today, Alex. It was so funny. I haven't been on Sephora. I'm like, oh, look, I knew I had some Sephora money. Sure as hell, $5 expired tomorrow. So I was like, well, what can I get? And I got one of the Fenty lip balms, and that's all I got. It cost me $8. I was like, I'm not gonna lose $5. Not gonna happen. All right. Oh my god, that's too funny. I wonder if that'll, because I was gonna use cream foundation. I wonder if we should. I want to try this. I just got to see what the hell happens. I was gonna use one of my I can just go with the liquid. I was gonna use the Skin Silk, the creams from Revolution Beauty, but I also have the liquid. So let me go to the liquid. Because then we can see if the brush I think would work better with the liquid. I just grabbed F10. That's the one I'm gonna use. Because I match like at least 3 shades or more from Revolution. get solar powered banks. I love you, ladies. Oh, a cat can't handle the smell of the gloss bombs. Okay, let me put the hair back. Where did I put it? I'm gonna have to wipe all this off. Okay, it's a good shake. The Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation, F10. Over here. All right. Let's get out the vibrator and see. It's just insane. I don't think my hand can. Oh God! Don't even tell me this stupid thing is gonna work. Oh, I hit the button. I'll try to. I had my thumb right on the button. Figure it's gonna be on my thumb. Oh. I don't like that one. Making some screaming sound. No. Next. I mean, you can definitely feel it vibrating. It's annoying as hell though to hold in your hand. This is so weird. Here's a little crazy one. It's kind of nice under the eyes. This little vibration. My hand is fucking numb. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. 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 I don't think so. No. No. No, no, no. I gotta try to redo this. Oh my god. Okay. Everything's fixable, right, Teresa? I'll just put some on my wrist. Gonna need a lot of help here. I think I screwed it all up. Bdellium tools. I mean, it's definitely, one of those novelty things, that vibrating brush, but wowza. Okay, way better than it was. Way better than it was. Wow. Let me get all this off here. Because we're going to put the Revolution bronzers and stuff on next, but I want these off my arm. Because then we'll have to swatch the Lord of the Rings anyway, so, since we haven't played with that yet. God, who else is having a sale today? I did buy that lipstick lesbians thing. They're flexi, whatever the hell they call it. I bought it. It was like $40 with shipping. Let me get this crazy brush out of the way. Okay. Don't need that in my way. All right, let's play with some bronzers here. I grabbed 2 different Marc Jacobs brushes. We'll go with the light one first, obviously. Oh, let me grab a eye cream or eye primer. Oh, let me move it. Better have me that much closer. Let's see. I have to wait for the lag on my phone. I feel like I'm so like far away from you guys. I don't know why. That's very possible, Teresa. Just wondering if Rihanna's not as hands-on with their brand anymore. I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to read comments. Oh, leaked. That's what it was called, right? It's possible. Look, I mean, look what happened, like Pat McGrath and all them. Everybody's just kind of do their thing with their brands. Okay, we're gonna use the light one on the left side. Bronze Icon Divine Fair. Oh, I should put a stippling brush on. All right. I'm gonna grab a stippling brush. You know what stippling brushes has like multi-layers here. This is a Hank and Henry one. So I'm going into the cream with the all over. Like I said, I don't think the light might show up on me, but we're gonna put it on anyway, because why not? Yeah, it's really late for me. I'll clean this up and give it to one of my girlfriends. Yeah. Very pretty though. All right. And this is probably like where, don't forget, like Patrick Starr, he does, and I think Patrick Ta. They put the powder down first and then the cream over it. So I am going to put some powder down too. I'm going to tap it off. Yeah, this is way too late. Maybe Veronica can use this. She's real pale. This would probably work on her. But then if you want to, you can go back in with the cream and then just go over the top of it again. They're kind of, you know, they've been doing both. And then the highlighter on this side. Real Techniques. This is a setting brush, I think. Yeah. Great brush. This is multifunctional. You can do, you know, powder under your eyes with it, highlighter. You do you. But great brush. And there's the highlight. We'll smash some blush in there, don't worry. We'll get some blush in there. Eventually. We'll sandwich it right between. I do have another one of the Revolution blushes coming too. I ordered the lightest pink one. I just keep kind of tossing one on every order. Okay. So that is Divine Fair, which is very fair. I get it. So now we're going to go into Golden Medium. this one off. Yeah, I saw that they sold out the Week Labs. Yeah, you can see it, but it is very minimal. It's very minimal. It definitely picked up real nice on this brush. Exactly, Teresa. All fuck ups are fixable. Yeah, very light and subtle. But now we're going to go into the darker one. Okay. Again, now this one we should see. Oh, yeah. And especially that powder. You're going to see that powder. Now this one since I know this color will work, I can put this across my forehead. New brush for the new shade into the medium here. And it picks right up, so I'm gonna start on my forehead first. Just so I can get an idea what's going. Oh boy. Okay. And I gotta remember I'm putting a powder over a cream, so you gotta kind of almost work fast or I got the light bouncing off my damn forehead. There we go. Oh yeah. Yep. I don't need much more than the medium one. I was thinking of getting that deeper one. Because they do have these other two right here. But it does blend out. Definitely blends out. Oh. Very nice. And like I said, they have the blush trios too. All right. This highlighter is a much more golden. Tap that up. And I know this is going to be bright. Revolution always comes through with the highlighters, without a doubt. They learned early on how to make highlighters. Isn't that one the most too dark on you? No, it works. I mean, I'm obviously really fair right now, too, of no sunshine. But bronze time is coming. And there is Bronze Icon Golden Medium. I am going to put some on this side just so it kind of evens out. Just so I don't look dead on this side of my face necessarily. That's a little bit. No, we still got blush to put on. All right. So there we go. Go to there. Foundation. Wouldn't be a night if I didn't drop something. God. Sorry about that. All right. Gonna go on. Should we go with the YSL? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do YSL one, Tarte on the other. Okay. YSL. Oh Lord. Another Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna go on this side because wow. Okay. That's just barely touching it. Okay, she looks scary, but she's not as scary as she looks. Damn. Okay. Glad I picked her up. I was kind of hesitant on this shade, going, oh, but I might be a little crazy. Let's try the Tarte. I do have the brush. I did wash it, of course. That's what got me to wash all my brushes this week. And this is Pink Champagne. If you want to see swatches of all 6 or 8 of them that are available, go on Tara's page. She has them all, and she swatches them all right next to each other. Okay, got the pink here. And this is a stippling brush too, the Tarte one. But of course, it's $38, but I want the free brush. And so it's $38 from QVC with free shipping. And you go into the powder side. Wow, that picks up a lot. The blush night. A little glowy. All right. I think I have more glow going on this side. All right. What else we got going on here? Buddy. Yeah, it's kind of a big jump from light to medium, but it works. It'll work. It'll work. All right, so we used those two. Got that. Use that. You know me, I'm trying to use everything here. Foundation brush, that can go right there for now. I'm going to put on the Urban Decay lipstick. Just because I need something on my damn lips right now. Worst comes worse, I can put that Wet n Wild drippy thing over the top. All right, let's try out this Valentino. See what he's got. I know I put the eye primer on, at least I'm ahead of the game on that. And now I have all clean brushes. Yay. All right, give me back some of my makeup made by Mitchell. I've been missing his. All right. Like I said, it does come with 2 little, tiny applicators, which, I mean, they're really not bad. Yeah, which they shouldn't be, for what this probably cost. Okay, so let's swatch these first, huh? This one has 1 matte. That could be a matte. Maybe the black's a matte. I don't know. We'll find out. Wow, that's a lot lighter than I thought. Is this putty? It's going to be brown, maybe? Okay, there's the colors here. I thought that red was going to be red. They're nicer than I thought. There's the first. That's the top 4. Like this shade, I didn't know what to expect, and it's just like a nice taupey beige kind of shade. All right, on the bottom 4. Wow, they actually have a metallic. Holy shit! I don't know about this white. Looks a little weird. Another beige. This is black. All right, the gold's impressive. The white seems dry. I was trying to figure out if they're trying to make it like a duo. That's almost a brow bone shade. Okay, so they do give you a black. So there's the other ones. I don't want to blind you. This white here, you can see it's kind of like a crumbly texture to it. It feels really dry. But it's just like white. Once you build it, though, it looks prettier. All right. We could do 2 quick looks with this. We'll go play with Lord of the Rings. This is not wanting to come off my fingers. Hold on. But what I'll do is I'll do 1 look with the top. Hope I'm not blinding the hell out of you. And then 1 look with the bottom. I was blinding you. Sorry for blinding you. Okay, so the top 4 shades, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 here. Well, we're just going to go in deep because the only matte, well, I don't know. That's a satin. Because the red or pink doesn't feel matte. It feels like putty almost. I'm going to go with the darkest shade. You know, damn well. We're just going to work our way backwards here somehow. Probably just a mirror that's in this thing. Hello, Miss Rosie. Oh my God, high winds in Cali. No. Yes, be safe, darling. All right, let's see what we got here. I mean, obviously the only reason I bought it was because it was on TJ Maxx. This is probably $100 palette or more, guaranteed. That's why I'm like, $49.99, sure. For that price, I'll take it. Trying not to blind you. Well, I can only really buff it out with this lower shade here. It's actually prettier than I thought. Even this really deep shade, it's once I start looking at it up close, it's kind of nice. Yes, TJ Maxx online, not in store. Online's where they keep a lot of good shit like Valentino. I've gotten Louboutin from them. Yeah. Okay. Flat brush. Okay, so I'm going to put the red or pink on the outer side here and then use this lighter shade in front of it. Should I use that maybe? Yeah, no, this is lighter, so I'll use that in front of it. It picks up on a brush, which it should. So. Flipping the brush over. Yeah, this shade built up is very pretty built up. Okay, not bad. You could do the pink all over the lid if you wanted to. Just use even that other beigey shade, you know, kind of in the inner corner. It's workable. Oh, we need a Wet n Wild of the night, huh? Just in case. Let's pick another Sephora one. We gotta keep going backwards here. I have a shitload of them. Trying to use them all. This one, well, it's gonna be more pink based. So this is the Strawberry Macaroon. Sephora Shadow number 301. And I was trying to dupe Wet n Wild Brulee. So this is going to be the brow bone shade of the night. Okay, now we'll go to the other 4. This side here. Well, damn it, I don't want to go with the black, huh? But I don't have much of an option here. I'm going in with the black, and then I'll just try to take it down with the lighter tan shade, and we'll see what the fuck happens. Go for it as usual. It's just makeup. We're going to take it off in 5 minutes anyway. And actually, I don't have to go all the way in with this. But I will. I'm taking that tan shade next to it. We're just going to put that right over the top of it. But again, you can use that black on your lash line. You know, you don't have to use the black like I am, obviously. It's your palette, you do what you want with it. But I mean, if there's something, you know, more mellow on the side for people, you know, you can travel with it. If you wanted to. That's the Sephora shade. Yep, the good old Santa Ana's. All right, well, you know what we're going here. We're going gold and then this whitish shade in front of it. That's all we can do with it. I wonder if I can use a finger. You know, let's see that. I mean, the finger, it seems fine. I'm not putting on any pad, as you notice. I'm gonna use my pinky to get into this white shade. God, it just feels so dry. But yeah, it looks, you know, halfway decent. I don't think I felt a shadow this dry and I don't know how long. It's definitely, if you just build it a little, it gives you a little something, something. I mean, not bad. Could be a whole lot worse. There we go, little Valentino color flip in 01. Oh, they do have shade names. What do we got here? Satin, shimmer. What does it say? Matte, satin, shimmer. Oh, they're okay. Oh, base, top shimmer. Okay, so they're even saying like put these two like maybe over the black. Okay. Either way, your Valentino palette, you could do what you want with it. Yeah. Most really high expensive makeup isn't impressive. That's the sad part. And again, because it's made for, you know, they're thinking more me older than me. Just want mellow, simple looks, not crazy. I'm guessing that's what they're banking on with that. Oh, let me put the little brushes back in there. Just gonna go in my little drawer with the little Valentino drawer. Okay. We might as well put on the Wet and Wild. We'll do a quick look with that, see what the hell happens. Made by Mitchell. Absolutely. She's 57, still tries to have a little fun with color. Absolutely. Ooh, the Armani lip glosses. Did you get these ones? I got the 2-pack. I like them. God, I made myself laugh. Yeah, that's it, but mine is pink. I have a pink and a beige. Mine was a 2-pack. I think I got mine from Sephora. Right. All right, Wet and Wild, we're just going to put it all over the eye. See what happens. Just all over. Because I don't think a base with this would do anything. It's really creamy. If I make the swatch huge, you'll be able to see. That's what we're working with here. And you can't see, I can't, oh, sometimes you can see the flips. Okay. I'm trying to peek around myself here. You can see the green. I know that. And then there's the pink that comes in. I'm just going to swipe it right across, see what happens. It's very wet feeling. Fucking mirror. All right. We're just going to put it all over because fuck it. Maybe you'll be able to see it. How does something so creamy fall down my face and leave a... Oh my God, there it looks hot pink. Let me put on both eyes because maybe we will see something. Who knows? No idea. But for the 5 minutes it's going to be on. Trying to see of different angles. This is just a little Wet n Wild eyeshadow. The Chameleon Chrome and Nebula Rush. So when you buy it, it looks basically hot pink. And then it does flip to green. See there, it looks gold to you. To me, it looks pink. The Armani liquid shadows were nice too. Remember I had a couple minis of those? No, it's definitely very, very shifty. I left it on here for a minute. My head whips around. Put my Armani back. Teresa Lordy. Yeah, green, pink, maybe some gold. It's doing its thing. Yeah, I don't know. Wow. And more or less, this is the way to actually wear probably duochromes and trichromes, of just fucking put one shade all over your goddamn eye. Because again, with hooded eyes, this is all you're going to see. Is say I just put a matte here and, a thing. Or my fucking, my brulee. But it's almost probably better to just pack your whole fucking eye with this and go, fuck it. Because then people looking at you from different angles, like I said, somebody front looking at me is going to see different shades than two people looking at the sides of me, depending on the way the light hits. What crazy. It doesn't feel wet on the eye. It just doesn't. I can pick up a little bit. It's coming off. I actually put a lot on. But no, then it feels dry. Yeah. Make sure my fingers are dry here. Okay, I just wiped across my eye and was able to come up with that. So. But I didn't put any primer on or anything, so it's pot. I mean, I just picked it up, and I don't even think I've used the other ones really. Yes, Rosie, great idea. You can use them as lip toppers also. Yes, Teresa, kind of looks like the shadows in the Dragon palette from What's Up Beauty. Yeah, it has that thicker consistency, like I said to it. It's like creamy, but thick. Not thick, but it's not dry like an eyeshadow. Like a normal eyeshadow that we're used to. About the multi-chrome liners are fun too. I have some from ColourPop, Kaleidos. Who else? Danessa Myricks. There's so many nowadays. Probably LA Girl or something, LA Color. All right, so we did. Okay, use that. We don't need to use Moon Dust. We're fine with Moon Dust. Did the blushes. My eye primer. Let me put some of this on. I can't believe I let this end of this get so cruddy looking. Usually the queen of wiping everything down. Now the text Victoria or Victoria Veronica. Like, got a bronzer palette for you. It was very light for me, but again, I'm kind of more medium skin tone. Oh, light them if you got them. That out of the way. Makeup remover. Tiny little jar of the Garnier. It is shocking. I'll give you that, Alex. Yeah. And I can't believe that these aren't in like Walmart. Walmart only had 2 shades, and this one I got at CVS. So there is a 4th shade. I just don't know where it is. I don't even know what it looks like, but I'm pretty sure there's 4. Buddy, Bunny's cat almost put cat in timeout. She jumped on the phone and started touching the screen. Oh, yes, Teresa. And Teresa, that COSRX is going to be, if you like it, during the 21 Days of Beauty. It's going to be on sale. So I'm like, might as well buy 2 more since it'll be half off. But I've been using it on my arms, and I do enjoy it. I know it's probably for your face, but I've been using it on my arms. But you could use it on your face. Yes. And then I was shocked whenever I saw it on Ulta on the 21 Days of Beauty. I was like, ooh, that COSRX is there. I'm like, cool, I'm definitely buying it. I'm probably supposed to be using it on my face, but I'm just more concerned about these arm situations here. Because it's always trying to get rid of these little, red bumps. Well, it's not a bump. It's from me bumping into something. That was good this week. This one's from last week. And these little things are a pain in the ass. Because it's like, some go away in a couple days. Some take fucking weeks to go away. That's the worst part of it. And again, that's all from sun damage and all that from all years of being a sun lover. I never thought I'd enter a Sephora. I would enter a Sephora until I started watching. Why? You gotta love Sephora. It's like a playground in there. That's how Ulta is to me too. It's like some people probably walk into like men walk into like a Home Depot and they're like, I walk into Ulta or Sephora and it's like, yes, my playland. Oh, Rosie's arms are black and blue too. Yay, you went for the first time at Christmas. Probably not the best time to go, but at least you can see all the gift sets in person, which is always fun. No, it's fun in there. Yeah, mine's always running into either like the fucking doorknobs when I'm carrying like the laundry. So now I even try to be like, I try to be self-conscious of it. Okay, Brenda, turn the basket so I'm not ramming through the door because then the doorknob is what's usually smashing into me. Son of a bitch. Okay, Lord of the Rings. Begin your journey with the officially licensed The Lord of the Rings X Glamlight Middle Earth palette. 20 color palette offers stunning ranges of warm, earthy tones celebrating the fellowship of the ring and their legendary journey from the Shire to Mordor. Cool. 24 grams of product, cruelty-free, vegan, 18-month shelf life. Probably made in PRC, I'm guessing. Why does it not say that? Caution, intended for consumers aged 12 and up. Okay. These are definitely going to be pressed pigments. Maybe it says on the box. The box is like over there somewhere. I think it's all made in PRC. Do get a full-size mirror. This is a beautiful palette. Once I look that a little more. Making sure you're in frame there. Yes. And I think they're magnetic, right? I got my magnet. I got my magnet. Oh, they're not. I thought Glamlight were magnetic. Guess not. Guess not. Oh, Rosie has this palette and loves it. Exactly, Shelley. We all take long romantic walks down the makeup aisle. Absolutely. Who makes the best? Makes that palette, please. Oh, Glamlight. Glamlite. Glamlight. All right, what do we got going on here? Trying to figure out if they're quads or 6 or 4. Okay, it's more rows. Sometimes you gotta really like look at a palette. So I'm gonna swatch downwards because it makes more sense going down than across. I mean, both these rows are mattes. You know, these two here, and then these two are your whatever shades. They could be chunky monkey, they could be metallic. But this kind of seems like, you know, because more purples, and so we're gonna go downwards. Yeah, look up TJ Maxx online. They have in there bunch of Sigma, either the ABH or the Laura Mercier Foundation, which I love both of them. They're about $17 on there. There's the Valentino. There's Valentino lipsticks. There's all kinds of shit on TJ Maxx online. All kinds of stuff. All right, so we're gonna go by rows. But do they? I have no idea if they deliver to Canada. I know they deliver to Connecticut. Not that that helps you, because it doesn't. I'm sorry. It's wild. Up here you got like some pastel, and then down below it's a little more kind of murky medium to give you some depth. Pretty. Okay, so there's your first column, row. This is pretty too. Got a lot of greens in here, which I'm good with greens. Greens and purples. That's definitely a pressed pigment. Holy shit. It's fucking green. This one here. So that's your second. Oh, lordy, lordy. Hold on. Time to get dirty. Christ, I got that on my knuckle. center row. Okay, this one's like a, the first gold one's like a squishy shade. That's real pretty. I'm gonna go real light-handed on those bottom shades. That's pretty. Okay, so there's your next 4. Now we're getting some purples. This up, ooh, like a duochrome, purpley to blue. Lilac. This is another squishy one. That's definitely a duochrome. Kind of a gray, looks like. Does that shift? Maybe not. Okay, make sure. Flipping. Maybe not. I think it's almost more like this pink. It'll depend, like if the sparkles pop in, because then the underlying sparkles are like that later blue. I think it's just with the sparkles. Oh, definitely beautiful packaging. I'm even gonna keep the packaging on these, and the probably like next week I'll do the other 2 glam lights. We'll do Edward and Jacob. So you know me, like the thumbnail will be like, are you team Jacob or Edward or whatever, and we'll play with those 2 together. Just as I thought those 2 would be fun to play with together. Since we got all these glam light palettes, I gotta use them. God, that blue is gorgeous. Now black. Okay. Oh, that blue is stunning. Okay. So that is the whole Lord of the Rings something. Middle Earth palette. I like it. Because you got a shitload of green here, and then you got my purples and some blue action, a little bit of neutral. My kind of palette. Yeah, the purples are nice. Yeah, that blue, it's like it's a blurple actually. So it matched my hair. Rosie, that blue is the one she uses the most. I can see why it is a gorgeous looking shade. Did I put a primer on? I don't know. I'll put that on again. Not again. That's all right. I'll have a double layer. Make sure my fingers are colored up here. Well, we're definitely going to do, because we can, and I can do what I want. We're going to do 1 look per row. And then maybe at the end I'll do, well no. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll throw in moon dust somewhere in there. I don't know. No idea. We're just going to play like we always do. All right. So the first row we have are these here. So obviously these are mattes again, and these are the shimmers. So I'll go in, with this, maybe blend out with this. And there definitely isn't a shade in here for a brow bone, so we'll be using the Sephora Strawberry Macaroon. Whether it matches or not, that's tonight's brow bone shade. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go in with this green first, the second one. Stop putting look like a mirror back. What the hell, I'm not blocking him, probably am. Yep. Now I'm gonna go into the green that's at the bottom, the other one, put that in front of it. All right, so obviously the deeper shade I'm going to put on the outside, and then that banger is going to go in front for shade. I need pat. Yeah. Since we're putting on some shimmers, let's use pat while we're here, right? Gotta put pat to work. No slacking, Pat. This crazy. Oh my god. You can use that as highlighter too if you wanted to. Definitely. Okay. Ooh. Teresa, blue eyeshadow is making a comeback from the vault of the 70s. Nice. Blue, all colors. Well, I'm in. I'm in. I'm always down for blue colors. Okay, that was good. So now we got another row of greens. So now we're going to go with the deepest green here. This is the other green here. That's the lightest. Oh, did we put Sephora up there? We forgot Sephora, didn't we? And then the other two greens would be this one and this one together. It's fucking pigmented. Careful with these mattes. They're just fucking crazy pigmented. Holy shit. It just goes. Damn. I'm just curious of how much this pastel can take this down. You can take it down a lot. Yeah. So that's the pastel green over the deep green. This is a Jeffrey brush. Hey, Jeffrey and Mitchell are friends. What the hell, right? I just got so much green on here. I'm like, oof. I just washed all these too. So we're still going. Okay. Miss Pat. Glued my fucking eyes together on that one. This is like a black base of a green. It does have micro shimmers in it, but they'll stick. I can tell they'll stick by my finger. That's this shade right here. Deep shade. And I'm going to go with the bright green right here. I'm just going to pull it across and I feel like I'm so far away from you guys tonight. I don't know why. Even me moving in for some reason is not. So overall, these two green rows, like, you can mix any of these fuckers together easily. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Oh my god, yeah, the YSL palettes. They're beautiful, but not $90 or $70 beautiful. Oh, you be good, darling. Mwah. Miss Birdie, she had to leave. It's okay, Alberta. No, I like those two rows. It's a nice palette. I almost passed on it. If it wasn't for the buy one, get one free sale, I probably wouldn't have bought this and Kind of would have been bummed to find out it's actually this nice. Okay. Mitchell. And, okay. Yeah, that first day when they gave us early access to some of the stuff on Ulta, it was funny because Gina and I were both going, oh, I wonder if they're going to have the Orabella this year. And I'm like, well, it didn't show it in the catalog at all, or even online. But sure as hell, when I jumped, I got an email or something like, oh, have your early access. And it was like on 35 items or something. And sure as hell, there was the Orabella. So I jump on, Gina, get on fucking Ulta right now. And thank God I do have those upstairs, which was nice because I was in the bedroom. And I was able to check to go, okay, I have 2 of them and I needed the third one. And this time they had all of them available. So I got the third big one that I didn't have. Because I only had it in the mini, the little travel spray. And I could see that I'd used the travel spray a lot. So I was like, and I gave it a quick sniff and I was like, oh yeah, I do like this one. I'm like, okay. Because why not? Take a $100 bottle of perfume for $50. I'm in. Like I said, there's another Revolution blush in there and something else. Oh, I bought that that new thing they have out. Looks like a cream, probably light foundation thing. It was $17. So I was like, what the hell? I did, Teresa. I had fun at the rodeo. Even got a new hat. little PBR action. Those pro riders, whew. You're crazy enough to get on a 2,000-pound bull. Wow. I've watched so much of it on TV over the years that to see, I don't know, maybe it was just because the arena was smaller than I expected. It was down in Bridgeport. It was actually right next to the train station. But to see those bulls when they're, 1,500, 2,000 pounds, how high they could physically jump and fucking kick and all that, it was just like, wow. Okay, you see it on TV, that's one thing, but to see it in person, you go, holy fucking shit. I mean, one guy, he literally, the way he got thrown, his whole body was like a helicopter, and he fucking spun like a complete circle and fucking, smashed to the ground. I was like, oh my God. They take some ass kickings. Whew. And a bunch of them, the poor guys, they're like limping away, and you can tell they're trying to like suck it up. I go, because I know how it feels like if my back's off or something and I'm hurting, I'm doing everything mentally in my power to make it look like I'm walking and not dying. And I'm probably still looking like, and not realizing it, but in my head, I'm like, okay, just try to walk and not look like you're dying over here. You're screaming pain. Still trying to make sure those brushes pretty much cleaned off. All right, so now we're going into the center here. Just a little neutral look. I'm going to do that, then wipe that off, and we'll play with the other 2 rows because those are like purple and blue. Okay. Did I put, yeah, fuck it, I put primer. This is the bottom shade. That's this one. These are so fucking pigmented. And even to pay $35 for this palette is absolutely reasonable. Taking the yellow shade there. It's this one right here. You can't see it on my arm. Just on top of it, in front of it. Just, me, I like to see if I can change that color, which I can. Crazy ass eyebrows going nuts. That's the Sephora topper. All right. Okay. So I'm going into one ring first. this right here. Put that on the outside. Pinky for that. Oh, this is a squishy one. Okay. Now I get on the pinky. Okay. Oop. Caitlin just placed a massive Ulta order. Wasn't it in Louisiana? No, it was in Connecticut. 33 items. Fucking Caitlin, what the fuck did you buy? Holy fuck, girl. I guess you got all the free gifts. Oh my God, Caitlin, we love you. Okay, so that's the middle. There's the Middle Earth. If there was 2 neutral rows, I would have did 2 different looks, but I'd rather do 2 looks with the other one. And were they all pencils? All the new products on Ulta, I had a 20% off coupon. Caitlin, you bought that stuff too, that leaked or whatever, the lipstick lesbians. I burned my eye for some reason. Oh my God. Oh, probably because I'm not using my actual, why the fuck am I using my cellar water? Oh, I'm not. I'm using Made by Mitchell. I don't know why that burned that time. Ooh, a lot of essence. Well, hopefully it all shows up in one piece. Since mine came smashed to shit. That's what. Then I noticed also on the essence, these aren't sealed. When I got home, I was like, I was ready to like peel off the fucking stickers, and I'm like, these aren't sealed. What the fuck? I'm really surprised they weren't sealed. Oh, I probably already have stuff on that way. I was surprised that my CVS even had the new fucking that Wet and Wild. I was like, wow. All right, now we're heading into these 2 rows. Oh, I love this purple side. Got a nice mauve right here to start with. Gollum. I don't watch Lord of the Rings, so I'm sure I'm saying that name wrong. And I'm okay with that. Into that light purple. I'm just going to try to keep that at the edge. I'll blend it in, Brian. Don't give a shit. Oh, God, I got shimmer everywhere. Okay. I'll have to clean this up here eventually. This is the Sephora shade. And you could use that light lilac shade that I was just putting on. All right, this one's called the Fellowship. Why does it not seem to be grabbing? Oh, maybe it is grabbing. It doesn't look like it's grabbing. And this one here is Arwen. Go back on my pinky ring finger. Hold up. I see these two shades next to each other. They're totally different formulas, that's for damn sure. Okay. Let's see what they look like on white skin. Okay, yeah, one's more pink. Obviously, one's more purple. That's these two here. Because on the actual lid together, they look similar. It's okay. God. All right. As much as I don't like to, I'm going into the black. I'm going to blend it out with the gray. Did Miss Patty come in tonight, or did I miss Patty? I'm not sure if I saw Patty come in. She might be on a hot date with her hubby. I'm gonna look for Pat. Miss McGrath. These sticks are just like fucking crumbling and like, what the fuck, lady? Jesus Christ. When something costs like $35 fucking dollars, man, you expect it to fucking work. Sticky? No. Barely. All right, going in with the blue. This gorgeousness here. The blurple. It's not blue, it's blurple. And I'm going to go with that white shade. This right here, which ought to be holy shit. Yep. The hell did the blue get down here? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that blue is definitely gorgeous. Oh, okay, Patty's not here. Thanks, Kat. And even them, the blue, you can go all over and even probably tap on maybe that white shade. Let's see what happens here. I just took like a tiny bit. Yeah, and tapped it over it. You can even change that down from dark blue to a, medium-ish lighter blue. Very nice. All right, I'm going to take these two off and then we'll make a look. I want my Shiseido. I'm missing my Shiseido iPads here. Let's do that. My J-cap. Then we'll make a mix of the purples and the greens. Like, peekaboo. Idiot. You better be laughing. Okay. wipe under my eyes, over the eyes. Throw some more foundation back on. Concealer. We got plenty of concealers. Let's use a concealer. That works. I'm just going to get rid of the Skin Silks. Medium neutral. My fingers are all a mess, so we're just gonna go in like this. Oh my god, y'all see Huda with the fucking green powder, the fucking blue powder. What the hell was the other one? I saw blue, green. What the hell was the other one? Was it a darker pink, I think? I'm like, I don't know how the hell she's going to market those powders as color correctors after you've already done your fucking makeup. Why would you need that? When you color correct, you usually color correct first. Well, you're supposed to color correct first. Then do foundation and all that shit, not fucking afterwards. Fucking weird. Got some Ulta powder. Just gonna put that down. I'm actually just gonna use the little brush I got here. The lid. I know I kind of ripped off my blush here. There we go. Go back and all. This is the Ulta color correcting setting powder. In pink. Okay. Looks a little better. A little better. Where'd that fucking Wet n Wild thing go? Put this over the top or whatever the hell I got on here. Okay, at least we know it has a metal applicator now. I guess like the little swoop you could, since I did it backwards. Doesn't really smell like anything. A little bit sweet, maybe. But I do like the metal applicator. Feels nice on the lips. That'll be nice in the summer. There's Patty. Yeah, dark pink. Yeah, there's Patty. I was just asking where Patty was. 3 times there's a Beetlejuice cat. Wait a minute, I'm catching up here. Yeah, like I like, yeah. It's gonna be the color corrector powder. It'd be the same thing as the green powder will cut down redness. The blue does orange. The red does green. Or green does red. Yeah. But that's quite the stretch whenever I saw this chick putting on blue powder, and I'm going, again, these shades aren't for everybody. Like, blue would not work on me. And even the green, as much as I want to take down redness, I think would be pushing it. That's just my opinion. I don't have any intention of, unless it's like some huge sale or some shit, I have no intention of intentionally buying green setting powder that I am never going to fucking use. Or color correcting powder, whatever the fuck she wants to call it. But it was strange when I saw that come through. Because I'm like, is it April Fool's? What fucking month is it? Yeah, the blue would be, and again, these might just work on deeper skin tones, which is fine. I mean, the deeper ladies, they need, color correcting powders and all that shit too. It was a sad day at the bins, but she got her Papa John's pizza. Yeah, a lot of foundations are orangey. And that's why it's so hard to find like the right shade. That's why I hate buying it, online. But sometimes I actually, me, I've lucked out to go, holy shit, it actually matches. It's hard to find. Imagine us back in the 80s. We were all fucking probably orange and God knows what color. Okay, this brush is dirty, so I'm gonna. Mitchell, you gotta go to the side. I got another Mitchell. Okay, plenty of Mitchells. Yeah, they're definitely on Instagram and all that. I've seen her on there. All right, what do I want to play with here? I'll play with that purple and that blue roll again. Or that green. What do I want to do? Decisions. I'm thinking, me, green in the crease, purple on the lid. And I can do green on the lower lash line. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, I am going to go in. I'm just going with this medium green here. Almost dropped the fucking palette. That would have sucked. Should I do 2 looks? Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to do 2 looks. All right, go with that medium green, which is called Samwise. Yeah, Samwise. Holy fuck, it's windy out. Me and Mom went to New Hampshire yesterday. And we stopped in Massachusetts to have our piece of pizza, a salad, and a drink. It's normally $16, but I didn't get the fountain drinks. I got us 2 like Lipton iced tea things. So it was 19 instead of 16. Still managed to get like cheapest lunch ever. And then we went to the bakery next door. Oh my God, the girls, thank God they do change it up because we go like every 10 weeks or so up there. Oh my God, Mexican hot chocolate cookie. Fucking amazing. I got a regular croissant, which I'm saving for tomorrow's breakfast. And then this morning I ate the chocolate croissant. And then also they make it's like, it's fucking huge. It's pretty good sized. And this one's called a peanut butter bomb. So it's almost like a cookie at the bottom. And then it's just the inside is all filled with like a whipped peanut butter cream. And then it's dipped in chocolate. So it has like a chocolate shell on it. Oh my God, and she had 2 this time. She had the peanut butter and then the plain chocolate bomb. So last time I got the chocolate bomb, I said, let me try the peanut butter one. And I even told the girls, I said, we just came all the way from Connecticut to, come up here again. She's like, what? I'm like, no, honey, just kidding. We were in New Hampshire, so we're stopping by. But I'm like, no, we've been here twice. And to me, since I know how to bake and I'm a baker, I was like, for me to come back, your stuff is good. but very tasty. Green right next to it. I was terrorizing the poor girl at the cigarette place, so I felt so fucking bad. It's the way they have to ring things. And Marlboro had sent, I'm talking a shitload of coupons, $15 off a carton, and then 10, $3 off a pack, which is a carton. We had to play this game, unfortunately, because they kind of ring by the pack. Like you have this, rewards card that you run and all this, and then it was just like they rang up at like $11, and then okay, now take off the 3, so it's 8, and then okay, here's the cash, and then I had to start with 20s and 10s and just kept working our way back and forth. Of here's 8, here's 8, here's 8. Holy shit! What got them all? I mean, considering cigarettes are like $140 a carton, and I got them for $100. Yeah, that's a big savings. No, the makeup, we never know what's coming out. It changes constantly, especially with spring coming. I sent my girls some kisses. Send you kisses. Expensive habit, yeah, absolutely. But I like smoking. I always have. I think she is kind of copying Prada. Prada has powder, that color, and it has great ratings. Apparently, it doesn't stay green on your face. Oh, okay. Yeah, cheaper than makeup. But I buy like, when I buy this time, 10. I bought 12 cartons for myself, and then I bought Greg 2. Nice wife, buy your husband two cartons. I'm going with that mauve shade again. Golem. The purpley look. Like I said, I've been smoking cigarettes and pot for 40 fucking plus years. I ain't stopping now. No reason to. Especially when I just had that lung scan thing last year and it came up totally clean. They were all like, holy fuck, lady. I'm like, hey, again, every human's body is different. But it's fun. Like I said, me and my mom, we just get to hang out, fucking go to lunch. And usually we change up lunch places all the time, but even that pizza place, it's literally pulled into the bakery, right inside there, and just take the car and just kind of literally around the trees and go into the next parking lot on the other side, and there's the pizza place. So now that I've had the pizza twice, because the first time when it was the last time, I had just had some mouth work done, so remember I couldn't chew, and I had to nibble on that pizza where it took forever, and I wanted that crust so bad. I think it was right after I had all that injections for that infection I had going. So I couldn't eat the crust. Oh, this time I was like, bring it on. And oh my God, the guy's got to be from New York because it's like a New York fucking slice. So damn good. The salad and, oh, you want this, this, this? My mom's like, yep, I want it all. I'm like, yeah, me, no onions. So, okay. So now next time I'm like, shit, I'm going to try the grinders and shit. I might just bring home a pizza for Greg. Be like, fuck, here, I got your whole pizza. Okay, now. This is where sometimes, I put the purple, I want a green, the green, I want a purple. So, instead of just being all monochromatic, fuck it. Now, Pat, quit being a bitch. I had some black on there from the last time, so I'm wiping off. All right, so this one I'm gonna use. I want to use that top one, there. So that's like this shade. I'm going all over with it. this one, I want to, yeah, I'm going to go with that bright green. Liner brush. Hey. Jumping out at me there. Thanks, Rosie. Beautiful combo. Yeah, I mean, I like to change it up. Change it up a little. All right, over here, I'm going to go in with the deepest green first. Boromir. Something like that. Boromir. It's the deepest green on the bottom. And I'm going to take that down with the green that I have in the crease. I brought that lower one a little too much on the outside there. That's all right. It's fucking green, man. Don't want to leave this brush. All right, we'll go in with the same shade I got, that maroon or the mauve. And I'm going to hit that with the lavender purple. At least my SD card showed up today. God, can't believe out of all the SD cards, they were all fucking all broken. Are you shitting me? All right, we need some eyeliner. All right. God, I really fucked up that outer edge, didn't I? Well, what the hell? Got two Givenchy's, one's green, one's blue. This is cobalt, and the green they don't make anymore, which is turquoise. Which if they would just bring fucking turquoise back, we'd be good. All right, the blue I'll do, yeah, the green I'll do over here. I can't see shit. Camp. Dip. All right. God, those eyeliners rock. Great eyeliners if you ever want. These last pretty damn well on the waterline too. The Givenchy. They're about, well, they used to be about 27. Maybe they're 29 now, 30. What do we got for mascaras tonight? We got all different kinds in here. I do love this extensionist. Got any other colored ones though? Color-wise. Blue, we got maroon. Do I have green? What color is this one? I don't think I have a green, do I? No. What do we got over here? Look at that weird Suco one, huh? Or Surat Beauty. This one that's just a metal. think this just put some color on. That's about it. Just fine. This is bizarre. Doesn't really do much, but I mean, it puts stuff on your lashes. It's on there. It looked real fucking weird though. I'll keep layering it, see what the fuck happens. I've never really fucked with this. Uh-oh. Cat just tried on the new Essence Berry Blush, but it's coming out hot pink on me. Light hand then. Go light hand first. This is bizarre. My fucking lashes over here, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're having like a fucking crisscross party. This looks like shit. Huh. It's a fucking crazy ass expensive mascara too, I'm sure. I don't know who the fuck is using this. I'm gonna have to look this up. This just looks horrible. Oh god. Maybe it's better for your lower lashes? Fucking try it. See what the hell. Because it reminds me of almost the Kohl liner that you can, you know, put in your eye, close, and pull. It kind of has almost like an edge like that. Let's see. Maybe it'll work better for lower lashes. I don't know. Because you can kind of literally get it under there and just twist. I did get some on my eye though, didn't I? Of course I did. It's fucking strange. I mean, even lower lashes, it kind of sucks. Yeah, I gotta look up this mascara. I'm sure I'm either using it wrong or something. This is bad. I mean, maybe on the lower. I don't know. I don't. It looks crazy. It looks fucking crazy. Yeah, that looks weird. I'm gonna have to definitely do some searching into that one. I think this came in the probably that Saks Beauty box or some shit, or maybe in Beautylish Surratt, the Surrat. That's all it's basically. It just looks like, you know, it has like this purpley packaging. There's a sticker on the side, but I can't fucking remember. Let's see what this is. Noir Lash Tint. Okay. You do get 2.2 grams of product. It's made in Japan. This has a 12-month shelf life. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to have to look up how this is to be used. Because I seem like I'm doing something totally wrong with it. Does it stay on? I'm just like rolling it under my lashes to see if it pulls it off. I mean, yeah, I guess you would call it a tint. That'd be the best thing to call it, is a tint. A little inner corner here. We're gonna go with that white shade. Hopefully, a little pencil brush here. A little Bdellium Tools, 780. inner corner, I always try to put some kind of base down. This is just an Esom, I think, double-hundred liner, or Morphe. What the fuck is this? Esom, I think. Is it Esom? Formula Z. I'm totally wrong on shade there. This is only grabbing this because I put that down. If I didn't have that liner on, I would not be grabbing right now. There, a little pop in the front. I'm not sure if I did brow bone on both, so. Yeah. All right. So Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, Glam Light. It's like $38. But wait till they have a sale. Like I did. Buy one, get one free. And my hair matches my shirt. I was going to use the Exhibitionist, but you know, try to change it up. The Exhibitionist, though, is really nice. All right, what else we got going on? I got yeah, the Glam Light palettes, I always get shocked more and more each time I buy them. Yes, Shelly, that's why I go on there and do the online. And then I use my, because you make those reward certificates. I think it's what every, maybe $200 you spend, you get $10 or something. So I would laugh, though I bought some of the cigarettes on the TJ Maxx card because I was like, oh, I can make me some $10 back. That was, yeah, TJ Maxx with the vibrating brush. I do. Because you got to hit that $89 and then you have to still put in ship 89 or something. So that takes off the shipping. So yeah, that order I had like a $35 gift card. And then I used $30 in those reward certificates because they give you over a year on some of them. Seems like a year or two. So I only paid like $30 for that order. Is what it came down because it was right around 100, and I took because I know I paid 30 out of pocket, maybe 30, 35, something like that. So I'm thinking, I mean, the Valentino alone covered the whole purchase, or even the moon dust would have been what? That's like $25 or something. The lippies 20, So I'm like, this was probably $10 or less. The Urban for the primer. So it's like, shit, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna use it. Even though I have a backup of the Urban, but can't hurt to have extra backup. Sometimes you just need a couple of backups. We're not supposed to be doing, but it still happens. Just can't help ourselves. So one of them's pushing my water line forward, probably the green one. Yeah, the Wet n Wild. There's like 4 shades, I believe. Teresa, I'll be stuck in the 70s forever. Nothing wrong with that. There you go. I'm buying pottery and only indie makeup. Nothing wrong with that. Yay, Tracy Lee. Tracy Lee's love. It does. It's Maybelline and L'Oreal, man. They do make great fucking mascaras. Don't worry about typos. We figure it out eventually. kind of hard to get over the simplicity of removing tubing mascara, exactly. Yeah, I think, like I said, Revolution, I think I have 2 of them on, I think they have the blushes like that. Right here. Ooh. Where did I go? Oh, they're right here. The other one. Yeah, see, these are the Revolution. These are available at Ulta. Like I said, on the bronzers, this says TikTok. Because I did look on Ulta, and these were not on Ulta. But the cream ones were. This is Hot Pink Flag. And it has the same thing, you know, the cream, pick up the little door. And this one's fucking hot pink. This has a kick-ass highlighter, though. Where are we? So there's the cream. There's the powder. And there's the highlighter. There. Now, I do have another one. I don't know if this is probably maybe on the Revolution site. I think they sent this to me. This is the Clueless one. And this is called Staying Out of Trouble. And it's the same concept here. Here. 3. So they, yeah, because this is a little more peachy to it. As you can see, a little bit more peachy pink. But I think there's at least 3 or 4 of these through Ulta. If I'm right. And like I said, the price, it said £8. So I believe that's about $13. I think the blushes are $13 on the Ulta website. That's what I'm not totally sure on. Let me get these swatches off my arm here. Ooh, I haven't used the Maybelline foundation in a while. I've been using all the others. But I've had no issues with them. So far, they seem to be working fine. Yes, the bronzer is not orange, thank God. Yes, that's the only thing you have to be careful with, Teresa, is if you're a shade like I'm 129 in almost all the Maybelline shades, but that new lifter one, I'm shade 120. So when you pull up the thing where it shows, you know, when you swipe across and it shows like the swatches on the arms, find your regular shade and you'll be like, that ain't my fucking shade. And then you're just going to have to work backwards and figure out, like, I think that one will work, or look in store. Because they are in store now. I did see them even, yeah, I saw them in my CVS, the lifter ones. My arm is always still glittery. Got the bulk of it off. My fingers. Shit. Shit everywhere. Oh, and these Estee Lauder things are going to be in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. They're the Pure Color Melt On Gloss Sticks. They're $38 for get 2, because I have to buy one, get one free at that point. Don't forget. I have Melted Mauve, right? 513 Melted Mauve, which is this one, just the mauve. I have shimmer all over that fucking hand. That's the mauve. And these are like great over a lip liner or anything too. They're like any other clicky up. And melted maple. Yeah, melted maple. And they're that click style where just, click a tiny bit up, not a lot. And that one's the maple. But even I'm like, fuck it. For, now that I know I like them, and it's Estee Lauder, it better be damn nice for that fucking $38. I'm going to pick up 2 more too. Because the melted mauve one I want to put in my bag. Too many mascaras, you only need water to remove them. Ah. I'm pretty sure I found a shade match in House Labs. I just haven't bought it yet. And NARS, I still can't figure out. Even today, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get like the tinted one of. I was hoping it would have had one of the shade names that I kind of remembered that I was in the other ones. Supposedly. Figured, oh, maybe if it's tinted, it'll be the same. And none of the names like matched the actual foundation. Yeah, because if I put like my, waterproof makeup remover tubing mascara, it doesn't take it off. I'd have to probably rub the living daylights out of it. That's where I have to go in with the, just warm water. I just kind of do, kind of cup my hand, put the warm water in there and just pull. I've tried taking it off with makeup remover. It won't come off. That's insane. Yeah, I saw that on their site that they'll send you. Yeah, it's like free 5 trial sizes. I'm gonna move the Lord of the Rings out of the way here so I don't wreck this palette since it's so nice. Okay. Ugh. Cigarette one up. Fuck. I am curious. I want to look on the TikTok shop. I'm so curious about just this suntan shade here in the bronzers, because that definitely has redness to it. Right, but even that, right, the one they sent, the medium, that does work on me. It was looking a little dark there, but just gotta keep blending it out. It's hard to find cool tone shades. Oh, you gotta try it, Alex. Like I said, even for me to go like, holy shit. I wonder if I could put it over the Suco. Let's see. This is a nice mascara. Nope. Nope. These are just so dry. It's like, oh God, no. Yeah, it's weird. This one almost it's at least it's flexible, like it's not crunchy. But it's just odd to use. I still fucked up with that outer corner, which is gonna drive me fucking crazy. There we go. Ah. That's why I was looking at Teresa, and even the shades just kept going. Even if it's light, I go, oh, it ain't gonna fucking match. The shades were just so fucking weird on that tint. Because that's where I was on Sephora too, looking at it. Because I was like, oh my God, I got to use something to use my $5 before it expires tomorrow. And that's where I figured, oh, I can grab that. Nope. Like, let me just go with the Fenty lip balm thing. I don't even know which one I ordered. Wait a minute. Show me on here. What the color did I order? I forget now that I can actually like play with the phone here. Oh, well, fuck you. I don't have my fucking sign in. I don't have my sign in. Get out of here. It already says it's me. All right, orders. What the hell did I order? Today I ordered the shade Spiced Cold. I'm pretty sure. This pink brown shade. That one there. I said I got it for $8, so what the hell? Pretty sure that's the shade I picked. Yeah. $8. Okay, bring me back up. What else is happening, girls? Anything fun? I was trying to look at the swatches and I don't have the house foundation. I've never bought the full bottle. I think I've tried samples of it. Just I got samples like when I was in a Sephora. So I found my shade match. I'm pretty sure I even have it in my color note here. Wait a minute. Foundation shades. I think I put it in here. XDR. I'm surprised I don't have it in here. Yeah, I don't have that one in here. Wait a minute. Do I have anything under House Labs? I don't think so. No. Nope. GUS, no. No, but everybody says it's a great foundation. I don't even use soap with the, just water to get off the tubing mascara. I just take warm water, just kind of put it in my hand, get them, you know, make sure they're wet, and then just pull. Those blushes from MAC, I have a couple of them. Because they land in TJ Maxx too. And I like Fenty lip brows. I just wasn't gonna. Good thing I knew I had. I have $5 or $10 expiring somewhere. And I have another 10 from fucking Macy's too that I gotta use. After I laugh, going, I'm gonna run downstairs. Okay, which YSL blush do I have? Because they got $10 off. Is $10 off. So, and they do have another deeper shade. Maybe I'll get that. Yeah, I'm sure once if I was in store, I would remember the shade by like the name if I saw it. It could even be in my favorites. I'm already bounced out of there though. I mean, I got, 600 fucking foundations sitting here, as y'all well know. So last thing I need is more. What the hell is it? Did I have anything else randomly? Oh my God. Remember last week I showed you those, the COSRX haul I did? I don't know if I told you guys. I bought the sheet mask. Holy shit. It was a 2-piecer. I'm like, okay, got the 2 pieces on. And then I was like, oh shit, how long do you wear it? Some say, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Well, this fucking mask, they want you to wear it for like either overnight, which I'm like, who the fuck can sleep in a fucking sheet mask is beyond me. If you can sleep with a sheet mask on, wow, good for you. Or for like 2 to 4 hours. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And it was wild. The fucking thing goes on white. And after it was on my skin for a few minutes, it did turn pink. And then I was just, kicking, doing the house shit, running around. And sure as hell, by like 3-4 hours, the fucking mask was totally clear. And then you just had to like peel this fucking thing off. I was like, holy shit. But I was like, Because then I started reading the back of the package where it's only showing like, oh, it's white, then it's pink, and then clear. I was like, what? And they were right. Yeah. And my skin did feel great afterwards. It was like, ooh, nice and bouncy. And I was like, holy shit. It was a COSRX one that I did in the haul from last week. Or when the hell did I show it? Last week? Yeah, probably the COSRX. Yeah, I got it on TikTok. They had some masks, some the eye gel things you put underneath, and then the skin barrier cream that I wanted to try out. That I'd already got one from Ulta, and I was liking it. And then it was on sale on the TikTok shop. So after I was like, fuck it, let me get another one of those. And then come to find out they're going to be in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So I'll get 2 more of those. Again, the repair cream, barrier repair. Thank you, Teresa. Like I said, for the amount of fucking skincare I put on it, my damn face better still look semi-good. After I just laughed going, I know I've been putting on eye cream, all that crap for years, fucking years. And, obviously, you still have fucking lines and all that shit. Just can't get rid of them. Oop, cat just ran out of the snail mucin. Yeah, and it was weird. That mask actually, like, because it was almost like one of those gelish ones, but it clung to your fucking face. Because I have another, it's a mask to put over those, because some of those gel ones, they'll slide. Like, and this thing just fucking adhered. And again, I'm laughing. I go, who the fuck can sleep in a mask? I don't know. You'd have to just be a back sleeper, I guess. And I can just see me waking up with like half the thing rolled down over my face or suffocating me or something weird. But I do have another one. I probably got it from like TJ Maxx. It's rubberized and it has little ear things, and you can literally, once you have the face mask on, you pop that on and put the ear things, and then it sucks because it's rubberized. It's not going to absorb any of the product, but holds the fucking sheet mask on your face. Because some of them, as you know of, like I said, some are heavy and they just fucking, you constantly feel like you're pushing the fucking thing up or trying to hold it. And I go, so I've had that thing for a while. I've been using that. But I was impressed with that mask. Going, I've never left a fucking sheet mask on for like 4 hours. Because even I think their Essence, maybe that'll be on sale. And I said to Gina, I said, oh, I just always take all my essences and I put them in a different spray bottle where it's a finer mist. And she's like, oh, girl, don't get it then. She's like, it's more gel-like. So it's not going to go through like that fine mist spray. I was like, thank you, Miss Gina. Good thing I was on the phone with her and I was talking about it. Because I get in like, the SK2 or whatever essence, the Jeffrey one. And I just put Timu bottle sprayers I got one for water, just to like if I need to wet my hair. And then the other one, whatever toners I have, I just mix them in and spray it like that because it's just a nice big mist. Instead of, putting on a cotton pad and all that bullshit. And I don't need a cotton pad. And skin labor works out. It damn well better. I just laugh going, I've been putting out for fucking 30 years or 25 years even. I should look 12. That's good that you look young though. Nothing wrong with looking young. Like, ID me, please. Yeah, I don't know what's on sale tomorrow at Ulta. Anything good? Oh, yeah, for a different phone. Like I said, I used to hide Ulta on this phone so I couldn't find shit half the time. What's tomorrow? Where's tomorrow's stuff? Explore the event. And that Metacube, but just because it was like one of those viral things, I'm like, I'm not wasting my money on that. Where the fuck is tomorrow? Okay, Sunday. Shiseido, a blow dryer, some Clinique, no. Mercy, no. I already have the Vera Wang perfume because remember the last 21 Days of Beauty was 13 bottles of perfume. I don't need any vitamin C. I have another bottle of the Lanza still, so I'm good there. And I would never buy anything from Goop. God, this one sucks too. The sale's just not getting it. I hate when they put the hair stuff in here. That pisses me off more than anything. Because then they do the hair event like right after. I mean, Tuesday, maybe I'll pick up a thing of the Peace Out acne dots. I think I have backups of those though. But I use those all the time. And I already bought that Do It All Serum Color Balm. Because they gave us access to that the other day. So I did grab that already. Got some Fui. These days suck. Might have to check out the MAC Glossy Lip Glazer lip liners on Wednesday. Might have to take a peek at those. Like a glossy lip liner. Yeah, there's just not getting it. Thursday. What's the next one? Urban Kitsch. Yeah, this is just going to be a slow 21 Days of Beauty. That's for sure. My God. Which is good. Less money for me to spend and be a good girl. I didn't get the Armani perfume because I already picked up the Arabella. Yeah, no Botox for me. That's one thing the husband said, no Botox. I went, okay. Thanks, cat. And Katie. Yeah, the Wet Wild. That's why I just figured put it all over my eye and see what the hell happens. But I'm guessing that I'm like, even today I was like, please tell me they're like, maybe single shadows are coming back. I keep hunting. I keep hunting. My fingers are still crossed going, just bring me back my fucking creme brulee fucking shadow. I don't have oily skin, unfortunately. I would consider mine combo. Most of the time, it's fucking pretty much normal. Obviously, SPF every day, even if you're not leaving the house, still goes on. I know, Teresa. It's like, eh. The bunny just wrote her name wrong. It's Katie. I'm calling them both Cat because I'm a dipshit. Got Cat 1 and Cat 2. And some of my cats came down to visit tonight, so they're just like, fuck her, mommy's downstairs. We're staying upstairs. Don't worry, Shiloh will be down, right? She always comes down about somewhere between now and 11 going, Mom, 11 o'clock. Yeah, because their skin changes over time too. Definitely. But I still get, random breakouts. That's why I buy those dots. Even the other day, all of a sudden, like here on my cheek. I was like, because I was like, what the hell is this in the morning? Or what? And then it felt hard. I was like, all right, get my dots. Bam, one there. And then where the hell is the other one this week? I think I had one like over here somewhere. Where I was like, what the fuck where are you? You know, bam. But I love those peace out dots. Those tend to work the best with me. As I started with the Peter Thomas Roth back in the day, but he was pretty much one of the only ones that had them. And then when I was in New York one time, oh my God, it was going to one of the shows. And I would always get in a day early. And all of a sudden, like, right here. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where'd this come from? Barreled into Sephora, and then I was like, oh, there's other brands that have these acne dots. And I said, well, the Peter Thomas Roth is a little expensive. So I said, oh, let me try out these Peace Out ones. I've been using the Peace Out pretty much ever since. They sent me PR a couple times too, which was nice because I go, hey, I already use your products. Because I still use their, it takes forever to go through. I don't know if they make it anymore. It's an eye for the eye area. It's like Retin A, I think. But it almost looks like, you know, it's like a regular. Do I have any regular lipsticks looking over here? Probably not. It just looks like it's in a regular plain tube. You just, and I just use it on top and bottom and roll with it. Yep, peace out, not pizza. Peace out. Peace out, acne dots. But they do work. And they're funny. They go so clear on me that sometimes it'll be in the morning. I'll just start washing my face. All of a sudden, I'm like, what the hell's on my face? Oh, yeah, a dot. And then I have to stop and like peel the fucking dot off. But it goes so clear that I could, you know, leave the house with it on. And well, most people probably wouldn't even fucking notice. Start now, Caitlin. You're the big 3-0 now. Yep, got to do that skincare. The biggest thing is sunscreen. Without a fucking doubt, is putting on that goddamn sunscreen every day. I mean, after going with my mom multiple times to those cancer doctors, everybody in the fucking waiting room, because what they do is they like take a chunk out, they put you back in the room, and they have to go scan it and check to see if they got all the cells. And every fucking person that came out literally had the same ones as my mom, of one here, or their nose, or the top of their fucking head, or somewhere on their arm. And like I said, my mom's head, holy shit. I mean, they literally made an S. The whole top, they shaved the whole top of her fucking head here. And the chunky cutout was initially about the size of a fucking quarter in the center of her head. But so she'd have no scar. This guy's like a master with the way he made this fucking scar. It looked like a big S in her head sideways. Not a fuck. And even her nose. The nose is really hard because obviously it's, you know, rounded and shit like that. But she had a third hole blown right through here. I got pictures of it. I could never show you guys on YouTube because they'd freak the fuck out. And even this one over here, he took a fucking thing and like cut her all the way down to about here. But it was, again, to have no puckering and all that and no scar. I mean, she looks fucking damn good. I'm like, this fucking guy better be around by the time I need this shit. But even mom's shit didn't start till she was late 70s, early 80s. But I'm just like thinking, I already know. And just like truck drivers, you know, it's this side of their bodies usually all exposed to sun. So that's why we almost get one here. Nose, because again, sun's coming down. Your nose is the biggest thing coming off your face, so it's going to be right here. Oh, I could burn with sunscreen on too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, Katie knows. Yeah, skin cancer is no fucking joke. Damn, Shelly. I wash my face, and in 15 minutes, I could blot my face from oil. Wow. Unreal. There you go, Kat. Wears linen all summer long. Long sleeves and pants. Absolutely. And umbrellas. Definitely. Anything you can to. That's why I just use all my sunscreens. And that's why I said in makeup, It'll go like, oh, the foundation has SPF 20. That, no, I ain't believing any of that shit. No. Actual sunscreen. And if the foundation and blush and whatever else has sunscreen, I'm just going to consider it like a bonus of hopefully it's doing something. But overall, if you're going to put on, your foundation as a sunscreen, you have to put on the whole fucking bottle practically to get the SPF. And even then, it's like, oh, SPF 20. No, you want 30, 40, 50 or better. 30 would be like your lowest. Exactly. It's genetics. It's all that. Abso-fucking-lutely. And again, I'd laugh and all that. I like to have a good time. So I expect to have smile lines and, we're going to have wrinkles. It's gravity pulling all this shit down, like, like the hooded eyes. So just fucking pull this shit back and... But I don't want facelifts either, or having this cut out as much as that. I hate the hooded eyes, but they're what I got. I hope you go higher than 30. Then if you're saying never SPF 30, you better be doing 40, 50, or 100. Yeah, because all my very, very fair girls, make sure you got that sunscreen on. You don't regret that shit years from now. And again, I know it's totally my fault from sitting in fucking tanning beds and fucking going to the islands and growing up in the 70s as a kid going, baby oil. We didn't fucking know. We were just like, okay, putting on baby oil and frying out there like fucking bacon. One night of makeup, I use this many fucking brushes. Holy fuck. They're all getting washed tomorrow. Oh, I love UFC. Teresa, you have a wonderful weekend, darling. Mwah. Love you. Be safe. No, I've tried CosRx in the past too. Love them. Great products. It's K-Beauty. I've never really had an issue with any K-Beauty. Get some sleep, Miss Teresa. You're welcome for showing you all the goodies. Yeah, we got a couple minutes. We had a couple minutes of one more smoke. I do like those Tarte blushes too. Like I said, if you want swatches of all of these shades of the Tarte, go check out Tara. She's got them all. And some of them, when she swatched them all, I was like, oh, those are looking kind of similar. I'm like, I kind of just like having the toasted coconut and the pink champagne. Maybe one more shade, but again, I'm going to, I need the brush. Even just, because it's almost like a blush lighter. Because even the blush has like a little bit of something to it. Trust me, I almost bought a tanning bed when I moved in this house. I love tanning beds. I just washed all mine yesterday. I just fucked them all up tonight. So I get to do them all again. Maybe I'll do them when I go upstairs. Who knows? Good girl. CeraVe 50. Nice. Oh, God, yeah. That's what I liked too, Alex. So it's just like 20, 25 minutes in the tanning bed, quiet time, getting your tan on. Oh, my God. She doesn't believe in sunscreen. Well, when she gets cancer, she will. Yeah, CeraVe is a very nice product. It's great for definitely like sensitive skin too, I think. Yeah, I'm guessing that's her mean sister. SPF 60 and still burn. Wow. Now, if you need me to fuck up your sister, call me. I'll fuck her up. Yeah, because even the tanning bed, I figured, oh, for the amount of money I spend at the tanning salons, how much these things cost? Like maybe I'll just put one in my down here somewhere. And I think at the time they were probably $25,000 or something for a tanning bed. So I was like, no, I think I'm good. Because I, I would go to the islands a lot. Love the islands. Oh, I miss the islands. But since I'm so pale, I would definitely show up at I would go tanning, for even 2 months in advance. So I make sure I got a really good base tan to go to the island with. Show up at the island already tan and still get burned to a crisp. Just every fucking time. But again, we weren't still probably using sunscreen back in those days. Because I'm thinking, oh, I already got a base tan. I'm good. I did go to did I go to one in Bristol? In the Price Chopper area? Somewhere over there? Yeah, that was like a thing of, let's see how dark we can get. The Badger. No, definitely never went to one right on Main Street. Oh, Sheila's toning her hair again. Personally, if I had a sister like that, I'd just block her fucking calls and I'd be fucking with her totally, going, fuck you. You're gonna be an asshole. I ain't dealing with you. Like I said, just because you're related to people does not mean you have to like them. Yeah, I love you, you're my sister, but overall, you're a fucking bitch and fuck you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Oh. Give me your number. I'll fucking call her. Hi, United States calling. I hear you're being a bitch to my friend. You don't want me to get on a fucking airplane. Well, I can't get on an airplane because I don't have my fucking passport. I gotta work on my passport. Yeah, I don't want a badger as an animal either. No, but it's true. Like my grandmother, my father's mother. I didn't like her. She's a fucking bitch. That's my grandmother, but do I have to like her? Technically, no. My mom's mom, she was fun as shit. Of course, loved her. But my dad's mom, no, she was a fucking bitch. I would see what a two-faced bitch she was as a kid. She would just play all this fake shit, and I'd be like, "What is this woman doing?" Maybe that's why I turned out like just I tell it like it is. She would say some of the most insane shit to people, like she didn't even know out in public. Just go. I mean, she literally go up to like a group of bikers and start going, "Oh my god, I love your vest and your badges. They look so fun." And I'm like, "What the fuck is she doing? Get the fuck out the door, lady. Stop talking to these people. They're trying to eat their fucking lunch." Mwah. It's true, yeah. Just because they're family don't mean you have to like them. That's why I'm glad my family's tiny. Ends at me. I gotta get on that fucking passport. I've only been saying that for like 6 fucking months, if not longer. Fuck. I just don't want to go to the fucking post office. I hate the post office. Fucking assholes. Oh, Wildcat. Yeah, damn. Caitlin's like my mom. All right. Let me flip you. Let me flip you here. Cat likes to be flipped, so we like to flip Cat. All right. I'm going to flip you around here. Here we go. Now I'm all backwards again for you. What am I doing here? Fucking sideways. God. Yeah, she was definitely something, my grandmother. She was just a fucking ugh. And even as an only child, I got it. Like my parents, oh, you're going to this grandmother's. I'm like, oh, whatever. Because again, as an only child, I can either A, amuse myself, or thank God there was a kid across the street I could play with. But other than that, just, yeah, hi, whatever. Let me just read. Let me just color. As an only child, I'll amuse myself. I'm almost tapping on this screen. Come up on here. Oh, okay. I got 2 screens going here now. Anyway, I can shut this one. Oh, like and subscribe. Got like my own video. There's 17 watching, and I have 14 likes. 3 of you, hit that fucking button right now. Hit it. Okay, there's 15. I got 18 watching. 3 more. Hit like. Hit it. Hit that like button. Don't fuck with me. Come on. We got 18 of you. 3 of you are slacking. Oh, 16. And 16 likes. There you go. Hey, mwah. Thank you. Even on huge channels, it'll be like, they have 4,000, even on a live, say 4,000 people watching. And I swear we all only get like sometimes 10%, if that, of likes. And you'll see like 4,000 watching and 300 likes. You're like, really? Hit the fucking like button. You're especially like Ryan Hall videos. Hit like. It's free. I go, even if I'm watching it on the TV, as soon as I like put it on, I hit the up arrow, bounce over to the like button and hit like. As soon as I start watching the video, if I'm watching you, I already know I'm gonna like the videos, so I make sure I hit it immediately. There you go, Tracy. That's what I do. I always hit the like before I hit chat or anything else. Exactly. So I love you, ladies. Okay. Let me get out of my own YouTube over here. One phone down. I do like having the 2 phone thing, I gotta say. It's a little odd, but at least I can, instead of dealing with that fucking monitor, which is still just massive. Yeah, Tony hair sucks when you can't put the headset on. Exactly. That was me when I was dyeing my hair the other day. I was like, oh, I can't put my earbuds in because I don't want to turn them purple and blue. I was like, oh, just put the phone down, Brennan. Just rock out to the phone that way. But then when I wash all the brushes, tunes go in and rock out, and just they're done in minutes. Going, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. All right, my loves. Thank you for another fabulous Saturday night of fun, playing with makeup and all kinds of goodies. Yeah, so if you can find these, they might be in your CVS, definitely Walmart. They might be on Walmart online, but this one was kind of mind-blowing, I gotta say. Definitely goes hot pink to green. Like a chartreuse fucking green. So there's pink. There was gold. Why can I? There's the. That's even a hotter pink than that. The pink is almost as pink as this. Why can't you see these fucking flips? It drives all of us crazy. That's no, it's still not that pink. In this mirror, it looks pink as all hell. Even here, because that's not the color you're going to see in store. It's going to look. Well, it depends on the lighting in the store, but here mine looks almost like this color pink, basically. Inside here. Basically, yeah. That's pretty close to the packaging. But that's Nebula Rush. Oh, there's 6 colors? Oh, okay, I thought there was 4. Okay, so I got 3. Love you too, ladies. Mwah. Oh, God. Be careful there, Katie. Yeah, they moved up my MRI again. I guess, oh, we need to move it again. I'm like, okay. She goes, how's 7 a.m.? I go, well, it kind of sucks, but yeah, I can fall asleep in the tube. So put me down for 7 a.m. Like the 31st. Yes, good night, everyone. Definitely next time. Now I got the SD cards in, so I'm gonna better work this time. I got 2 brand new SD cards. So I should be having a Jeffrey video because I got in that cunt collection. So I'm going to do that. And maybe another get ready with me. Everybody be safe. Put on your damn sunscreen. And we will play next Saturday. Like I said, probably with the other 2 Glam Light palettes of the Edward and Jacob. See what we can do with those. And whatever the hell else might show up here. Because even I never fucking know. All right. Love you, ladies. Have a wonderful night. And I will see you soon. Mwah. Love y'all. Night.